Hey, welcome back everyone. Today I'm in Northern California, and more specifically the town of Petaluma, and today they have an airport display day at their local airport, and I thought it'd be fun to come check it out. They got some special planes on display, so come with me and let's go check it out. And also, for those of you that like what I'm doing here, please subscribe to my channel and I'll feed you more content like what you're getting today. Alright, thanks for coming along, and let's go check out the airport display. Check out this old tractor. That is awesome. Very nice. We got a biplane here. Rotary engine. Wow, look at that engine.
As cold as we can stand.
Oh. Yeah.
No.
Next to cheap.
2 passengers. 300 horsepower.
No. As cold as you can stand.
Cruising speed 100. Service ceiling. That is funny. Service ceiling as cold as you can stand. I guess, yeah, it gets kind of cold in this thing. Look at that engine.
We should let him down.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that engine.
This one's awesome. I don't know what year this is from. Controls there.
It does take him a while to get out.
A little mirror. And
It's so big once
some kind of fuel gauge, I guess, up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that great. Give it a spin.
So the gas tank is right here in between the wings.
So cool to be a pilot.
I was thinking we could go in on one, you know?
Oh man, I think I'd be afraid of flying up there.
This guy's a little cub, I think they call these. I am not aviation buff by any means, so if I'm getting these things wrong, let me know in the comments. Air cooled. Check this one out. This one's awesome. Love that motor. This one's in good shape too. Everything is meticulously. The exhaust just comes out right here. That one's cool for sure. Let's just say on the side. It's a Boeing. Huh, it's a Boeing. I didn't know Boeing made planes for that long, but I guess so. And these wings generally are hollow, and they cover them with fabric. See on the side of this guy. Same deal, the fuel tank's up there. It's a great shot of the plane from the back. For some reason, get closer on this side of the gauges. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm not sure what that thing is up there. I guess an airspeed indicator. Most of you probably know these things can do a lot of stunts. And this is just like a skin over the frame. So this looks like a Cessna. Sky lane. Propeller's all perfect. This looks like a cool plane too. Fun. Holds 4 people. And this is a Cessna. Another cool plane. So I got a funny story about this plane behind me. In my 6th grade in a town called Mill Valley, I was in Mill Valley Middle School, and the math teacher taught math, but he also taught aviation as a way of learning math. So he taught us all how to use the gauges in planes and read the gauges and use math equations to figure it all out. And the top 3 students at the end of the year got to go up in a plane, and I was one of the top 3 students. So he took me, what the tradition was is he'd fly out, as a matter of fact, I think it might have been this airport, and then we'd fly over the school at lunchtime, and he'd do the plane wings like this, and everybody would know that it was us. So I was one of the top 3 because I really enjoyed doing math by learning the instruments. I wish that I still could do that, but I can't. That's been too long. But that's a cool little story about these kind of planes for me. All right, let's go see what else we can find. This is a little tiny guy here. We got the cockpit window open. Take a peek inside. You got the 2 pedals, those adjust the wings on the side, and then the up and down is, you know, up with the nose or down with the nose.
Not a flap, it's a door. It's a swim.
It's called ailerons. These are called ailerons. Remember that.
The only other suggestion I had is
It's interesting how some have the wings on top of the cabin, some below.
I don't know how much that gets. I go a little more.
This one's kind of cool.
1946 Cessna.
1946.
So that would
It's got a little tiny propeller on it. 4 gallons per hour, 105 miles an hour. 4 gallons per hour, that's not bad at all, actually. It's a 1946 Cessna. 4 gallons an hour. Look at those old controls. Gotta get this shadow. Very cool. There's another little Cessna here. This one built in 1965. Yeah, that's a good year. Service ceiling 18,000 feet, 180 horsepower. Lycoming motor. That's pretty cool too.
so tiny. You can just lift it.
It's funny, these things,
Earhart for Halloween a couple years
I
ago.
don't know enough about planes, but they all look modern to me. But it doesn't
Nothing to be afraid
seem
of.
like they are.
Careful.
I like the glass, how it's molded into the wing there in the front. Check out this one. This one's got a little sportier look to it. Till the wings curl under. Hello. How are you? This is your plane?
She's so tiny. How much does she weigh?
Yeah, it's weird how the wings curl under there.
Is it some kind of like
Stabilization, I guess. I don't know.
some wings?
Well, you know the jets, they added those things now to the ends of them.
I noticed that, yeah.
I think it's for stabilization. Yeah. This guy is a 1974 Goes to 12,000 feet. Lycoming motor. It's a Piper. Piper. Heard of these before. I think the famous ones are the Piper Cub.
My guy said it's
Yeah.
stability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the turbulence?
Exactly.
Yeah, I've been up in one of these. They're not like a jet. They're like,
Oh, little bumpy ride, huh?
yeah. Look at this guy, a little tiny one.
They got lots of planes here to look at.
You can almost fit that in your garage.
Double wide or 3?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Little.
Well, we'll walk
Little tiny guy.
around here and see if there's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Can't really see too much because of the glare. That's a neat one. The motor doesn't look too big on that one. Everything's safety wired. They do that in race cars too. This thing is pretty cool. It's got the visibility. I bet this is like a scout plane. If you can scout for bombers or looking for whatever. Because the visibility is insane. Look at this. The windows they have everywhere. That's pretty neat. And even the ceiling, you can see. You can look up and see out. And it's got fabric. It's real thin. It's like the nylon on a jacket. Keeps it light. That one, the rear wings are V-shaped. They all have the different variations. 1957. Oh wow, this is a classic.
That's enough.
Beach, 1957.
Let's go look at all the planes, huh?
Huh. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Is this how it holds like 4 people?
Yeah. Yep, it's 4 passenger.
Cool. Why are the wings like that? Just a design?
The V-tail?
Yeah.
That was Beech's design in 1947, and the reason they did it was instead of having a true, horizontal stabilizer and a vertical,
Yeah.
they just split them, eliminates one control surface. And when this plane first came out in 47, it was just the speed demon of general
So
aviation.
the center stable is gone. I didn't even notice that.
Yep.
Wow. It's like an F1 plane, huh? Technology-wise.
She screams, and it has the Continental 225 in it, which,
Is that the motor?
yeah. So I've got 225 horse at takeoff, and then I have to pull it back to 185 horsepower after 1 minute, and she does 150 knots.
Wow. Why do you have to pull it back?
Continental wasn't all that comfortable with their harmonic balancers within the motor.
Oh, so
Yeah.
do a lot of that. Pretty cool. What's the mirror for?
Just in case the light goes out on the squatch switch for the gear, I can still see the gears down.
That's intelligent right there.
Yeah.
Did you put that on?
The previous owner did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the farthest you've flown it?
Furthest I've flown it is all the way up to Eugene, Oregon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a good trip. Thank you.
2.5 hours from Woodland to Eugene, Oregon.
I always wanted to be a pilot, never did though. It's not too late.
It's never too late.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Check this one out. It says 1936.
Oh yeah?
This one's cool. There's one taking off in the background. good day to go flying. It says Berlin, so I guess this might be a German plane. Look at the, let's see if it is 1954. It's got a Lycoming in it. I love these wooden propellers. It's a cool little, it's like almost a stunt plane. Gauges, airspeed, altimeter, and then the separate stick there. It looks like this is the pilot. Could be wrong. Kind of looks like the pilot's back here, and then this would be a passenger. This is an awesome looking plane though, huh? Very nice. What's this one? This is a big one. This looks like a one from the 40s. Huh. Stinson Flying Station Wagon. Well, I did say it looked big. 1948. Hey, I'm getting better on my guessing when these were made. This one just has a look of the 40s to me. Flying station wagon. So what's the inside look like?
Yeah, so take off. That one's cool. Look how much flash.
If you can see, try to get the block the glare. That's pretty cool inside. Classic. Okay, this one's got like a husky on the side. This is a cool looking one though. I like the paint job and the little rounded wing there. I wonder if the husky means it's for Alaska. What do you think?
Definitely. Big old Tundra tires.
Yeah. See the inside of this one. This one's totally open. Gotta have your RAM mount for your cell phone. I wonder if you get cell phone coverage when you're flying these things. I should ask a pilot. So this is a Chinese fighter plane.
Cool, huh? This is from World War II.
Not sure how reliable it would be. Being it's,
Get up to the plane so they can pull it.
I wonder what this would. Can't see much in the engine cowl. Get this on the side of it. It's a woman. I wonder if a woman flew this thing. Look at the front. That's pretty awesome. Looks different. It's all rounded. Seen these planes in movies, but never in real life. And this is just the prop pitch, I guess. Very nice. Airspeed indicator there. See if I can extend this up. Get some cockpit shots. I don't see any gun from the wings of this thing. back shot there.
Oh, you can go out there. People stay here.
Pretty cool looking. I can get a cockpit view up here.
Come on. You hear that?
So it's Chinese. Yeah, this thing is a rare one. Look at this little one here. This looks like a fun one.
This plane right here?
Yeah.
I'll see you.
It's a little stunt plane.
It's up in.
Wow, this plane's pretty cool. That thing looks like a little Ferrari in the sky, huh? That's the design of it. Don't know anything about it, but it's pretty cool looking. Check this one out, Saltvester and Tweetybird. This is obviously a stunt plane. I wonder what this thing's for. Probably part of the stunts. What that's for. So a pilot would be back here.
Why would a plane want to
Passengers up front.
Not a lot of instruments to memorize.
No, there's not.
That's all you need to know. This is what a pilot should.
It says experimental amateur built aircraft.
Yeah. I bet they can do some acrobatics with this. A three-bladed prop.
Well, it looks like. Do you have any idea what this is?
Probably smoke.
Ah,
I can't tell what it looks like.
this looks like definitely a stunt plane. Check out Tweety and Sylvester. Poor little Tweety's butt's been scratched.
We're going to just walk backwards, okay?
Here. Wow, this one's really cool. Yeah.
This is experimental. I don't like that when it comes to aircraft. I know it's what you do. Even the wheels have little teardrops on it. This one here is I like the 70s glitter paint job on it.
So much technology.
Stall speed 59 miles an hour.
Can't be a very good person.
Well, I could get in there, but
You'd have to yank you out with it, yeah.
Tiny little cockpit. This has got to be a stunt plane too. It's got teardrops. Let's go check it out. It's got a sunshade up here. I bet. Yeah, imagine how hot it gets in there.
Well, we do, but when we were living in Australia, the Australians.
That's got to get warm in there. Looks like a cool plane here. Man, what do we got here? This is more. It looks like another Piper or Cessna. There's a Piper. Piper Cub. Now, I'm not a big airplane guy, but I know what a Piper Cub is. It's just that you always seem to hear that. Piper Cub, Piper Cub. Check out this motor. Not a very big motor. It's got the wooden propeller again. And the edge has little protection brass.
That's the grand old.
And they got the cockpit totally open in this one. There ain't many instruments in this guy.
It is, yeah. Carved.
I don't think we can go in that one, sweetie pie. But I think that there's a big one. He already did. Yeah.
That one's pretty cool.
Jackson, come back, sweetie pie. Come over here. Come.
The one? You want me to carry?
This one here is cool. This one's like a full-on. Seems like a luxury. You get for your luggage, 4 people. Seats look comfortable. This is a fly to Alaska and back plane. This one's called a Skyhawk.
I'll help you get in the back. Let me just put that forward, then you can go. Oh, there you go.
It's got the Michelin Man on the side there. And I wonder if this has anything to do with the sound system. Probably not. Probably the headphones. Who's letting people in this one? You see this guy here, he's fueling his plane and the gas tank's on top in the wings. Now on the news they said there's a shortage of aviation fuel. I'm looking at the price. I don't know if that's per gallon, but it seems awful cheap. That can't be right. $5.40 a gallon and $4.60. It's gotta be more money than that for aviation fuel. Just fired its motor up. Instead of, this is a plane getting gas. A little different than your average car. This guy's just taking off here. Gray plane that just fired up is pretty cool. Looks like a little stunt plane. All sorts of plane action today. It's a beautiful day to go flying though. There's one coming up here too on the right. Try to get. Hopefully this gray one's taking off. We can watch him take off. This guy's just coming in for a landing. Looks like this gray one's going to take off soon. That one looks really fast to me. Then you got to push him once he's stopped. Push him into the parking spots. And then you chain them down because on a windy day, you don't want your plane flipping over. This is pretty cool. There's two military planes. Either they're going to do a flyby, low flyby. They're going to give us a treat. Here they come. Awesome. Gonna do a low flyby. Here they come. That was great. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That was nice of them. Yep, the car buff in me is checking out this Firebird. Look at that. That's a nice Trans Am there. Smokey and the Bandit edition. Except it's the wrong color. Check out this T-Bird, like a 62. Very nice. I love that. There's even an old Toyota Jeep here. You don't see those very often anymore either. Land Cruiser. Look at that thing, man. That's a beautiful looking plane. Dragonfly. Here comes a yellow one. The yellow one's about to land, and it's just landing. There's the other one, just landed. Oh, he's not coming over here. Oh well. Thought he'd come over and show his plane off a little more. There's the other one. That's a cool looking plane though. It's funny, since you don't know what they are, you just call them by their color. Chrome and green, yellow. And they're following each other. Follow the leader. And here's another one just taking off. He might make his way over here. I don't think so though. I think they're going farther away, and these guys got to push their plane out of the gas station. And with all the technology, you'd think they have a little electric motors on the wheels or something that they could back it up. Probably pretty easy to push though. I think that gray one down there. I think that's that gray one that I was hoping we're going to see will take off. Let's see. You know, this makes me want to become a pilot. It looks like fun. Got this poster here describing all the parts of the plane. And the best part is the P-51 barbecue. I like that barbecue. Check out these helicopters on display by the aircraft maintenance area. They look pretty neat, little modern, tiny little helicopters. So yeah, the yellow biplane is just landed, cruising along there. Very cool. Thought I'd walk around just a little bit before I leave. Learn to fly here. Look at that plane way out there. It's got a propeller behind it. Aviation themed diner is closed. Oh well. 2-Niner Diner. I like the name. This is like the entrance, and I just wanted to show you. They got this little tiny garden planes in there. It's pretty cool. I like the little garden planes at the airport garden. So I don't know if blackberries are everywhere in the world or if it's just a Northern California thing, but check out these blackberries. You gotta get the ones that are juicy, otherwise they're too sour. Ooh. Let me find one. There's some good ones over here. Those are really good. They're really sweet. Yum. You have to work hard to get to those because these thorns are brutal. These are at the airport also. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did coming out to the Petaluma Airport display day. Saw a lot of cool stuff. Saw some military planes taking off, planes fueling up, biplanes. So if you enjoy what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on your next journey. Thanks for coming along.